much like ours, there was a house that everyone knew was haunted. One day, a man moved into the house, and soon after, strange things began to happen. Odd noises in the night, lights drifting from room to room, and worst of all, the sound of... Ah!
Hi, I'm Garrett from Making Movies, and in this video, we're going to discuss how we used and customized the lightning effect within the Gemini light. Now, this scene obviously takes place at night, but we were shooting in the morning, so the first step, of course, is to black out all of the windows and sliding doors. Opening shots are used to give context to the world that we're building, and in this case, we wanted to give a taste of the lightning effect, but not really blow it off the top the way that we would at the end. For that shot, we had our initial lighting coming through a window. In that window, we did a blackout canopy around a 2x1 and 1x1 Gemini light. The 2x1 Gemini set with an industry standard gel, in this case, a light blue coming through to cast what would feel like rain at night. The 1x1 was set up with our customized lightning effect to the parameters that we wanted. Here's how you access and customize the lightning effect. Press the furthest left knob labeled Menu. Scroll down to Effects Mode. Scroll down to where you see Lightning. Here, you'll see the effect parameters and controls. Turning the leftmost dial adjusts the rate of our lightning strike from 1 to 100. Turning the center dial changes the CCT value of those lightning strikes. And the right dial adjusts dim or intensity, again from 1 to 100. Pressing the center dial changes the effect mode between loop and manual. In manual mode, pressing the right dial triggers the effect. Because we wanted to open and close with the lightning, we didn't want it to loop lightning the entire time. We wanted it to hit at very particular points at the beginning, and then of course at the very end. This is where the wireless DMX module, you can see it there, it looks like this, comes in really handy, because in this case we're shooting inside, the lights are outside, sometimes we rig the lights really high, and you don't always want to have somebody manually manning or triggering those lights. By the way, it looks really awesome like that. Wireless DMX controls on the Gemini 1x1s, 2x1s, and even the Astra 6X gives us the ability to have full control over our lights and customization of our effects without having to be manually or physically on top of our lights. Once we see and are inside the blanket fort, we see that it's held up by kind of a lamp as the main pillar by which the sheets all kind of come off. And that's great. It kind of gave us this really nice warm light that contrasted the cold light that we had coming in. But practical light like that doesn't always look the most flattering. The first thing we did was to put that light on a dimmer, bring it down, give us the right amount of warmth and glow that we wanted for the ambiance, but something that wasn't going to necessarily cast hard shadows. From there, we supplemented or boosted that light using a Gemini 1x1 hiding behind the blanket fort. Another great feature about the Geminis is that you have the ability to fully control the CCT value from 2700 to 10,000 and manage offset green to magenta. Once we dimmed the practical down and we got it to the right ambiance that we wanted, we then took a color read of that and were able to perfectly match the CCT value of that light with the light panel that we had behind the blanket fort. That gave us the ability to project a bunch of light from the 1x1 that matched perfectly with the incandescent bulb that we had in the lamp, giving it the feel as if this lamp was giving this really nice big warm amount of light without it actually coming from the practical. And the footprint of the 1x1 being as small as it is gave us the ability to tuck it behind the blanket fort without it being seen in the shot. In the room with the blanket fort, we had a large sliding glass door that we were able to put 2 of the Gemini 2x1s on the outside of, pushing light through. Again, with the one 2x1 matching that same industry standard gel, and the second 2x1 with the lightning effect mapped on it, ready to hit at the exact moment we wanted it to. If you found this helpful, stick around. We're making other videos with other scenes about other effects. Again, I'm Garrett from Making Movies. Thanks for watching.